Hi, Sean and Connie. Hope all's good with your holiday vacation. I'm out here. The weather ain't the best. I'll come out and do videos again, but I wanted to get right out here and on this because we have a lot of visitors right now. So I'm in front of this 11 acres, okay? So let me show you on the map, all right? This is lot number 2546. This is the one with the premium view. It's the one that has more view next door as well that you could unify. This big chunk here is the 9.7 acres on top of the 1.8. So this combination of lots number 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, they label it all as 50. This is like 11 acres and change, okay? Now, I'm going to drive along the front, right along the front street here to show you how you could purchase all of this and keep it as one lot, or you could go subdivide this, replat it, where you own the whole brow out here, and then you go ahead and subdivide 2 or 3 other lots in the front to sell off and recoup maybe 400 grand or something like that, or make rentals out here and have rental income, which I love doing, but each their own. So that's our dot right in front of 46. So this is the driveway of the main lot, and the property goes down the street there another about 75 feet or so. And as far as we see here along the cul-de-sac, it's about 700 feet in total is this combination of lots. So let's show you. So again, this lot here, the stake, it's hidden, but it's right over there about 75 feet. This is lot 2546. We'll go up that driveway in a little bit. So all of this is 2546. Somewhere, this flag right about here is the 125 feet of width on 2546, just like your lot. Well, this would be number 2547, which is not shown on the map as they unified it. That's the driveway going into 2547. So this, again, you could subdivide out if you wished. This would be then to 2547 and the start at 48. This would be the driveway in 2548. Again, could be a resale or a rental home, guest home, whatever you want. This would be about it's right up in here, 49. And this is the driveway for 49. They look like they would be good walkout lots, so build some rentals or let somebody else do it if you wish. It depends what kind of business plan you want after retirement. Okay, so that would be 49. And then the last lot here would be 50. Okay, and it starts there and goes down. 50, we'll have to look at. It might be with the stream and setbacks and all. Maybe that one's combined. I'll have to walk it in a little more detail. So that's about 700 feet or so. As far as you see up this cul-de-sac, you could just leave it all woods if you wanted one of the most private places anybody's ever had here at River Gorge Ranch. And that's us driving back, if you will. We went all the way to that end. We're driving back, and we're going to go up into 46. Another driveway, that might be on 47. And now we're at the main lot 46 that's listed for $1 million. Now, as you'll notice, compared to your driveway and your current lot is very flat. As we drive in here, you'll see there's a couple whoops in this. There's a whoop there, a drainage, high spot, another whoop there. So there'll be a couple culverts that I mentioned and some fill brought in, but I just love the mix of hardwood trees and pine trees. So this is different than your lot up top because this wasn't forested. So this does have a mix of trees in here. This is one of the first dips of drainage right here. Not a big deal at all. really cool because what happens, guys, if you can picture this better now, the street up there has all this slightly sloped land off the street for your septic and homes, maybe a walkout, but it goes all the way down to a ravine, and maybe that's where you subdivide it if you wanted to keep just the high ground in the back, and then maybe about halfway back or not even subdivide it and have those be separate properties. That's just an option if you didn't want to keep all 11 acres for yourself. You can see down, that's the bottom of the ravine, and great time of the year to do this because you can see the topography. There's the high ridge where you're going to have multiple structures for a much wider lot than you have. And then there's like the ravine, and then there's the highland going to the front street. And so that's why you could subdivide right down the ravine if you wished, or just keep it all. So here's another dip going into that ravine for drainage. And now we're going to go up. You would have that graded, and this goes to the home site out here. Now you can see how that's the slope going down to the ravine, and now we're coming up to this just spectacular water view. It is a bigger water view now that I just left your lot. This does, like I said, feel like a bigger water view than yours because we're lower and closer to it. Now, that may make the highways a little more audible, but the wow factor is pretty crazy. So let's get out here and I'll show you where we are. Now you can see that crown of land that goes all the way down here. We'll walk it. That's probably about 50, 60 feet wide to be able to have multiple structures. Now, differences from your lot to this one. This is the bottom of the community. There is nobody driving below you. Yes, in your current lot, you will have cars below you continuing down your cul-de-sac that's below you. This will have nobody, okay? You can see this other ridge to your right, and, well, that's your Nickajack Lake, okay? That's the little town of Guild below us. That's where we own that property, where Thunder says he would love to build a waterfront restaurant and a marina. That's 41, the local roadway to avoid the interstate. That's 24, and that's all Nickajack with the layers. On a clear day, you can see all the way into Alabama, obviously. Really cool. Finally got some rain. And so this is a massive water view. Let me show you where we are. We're on the edge of 2546 now, and it goes for the rest of this land about 125 feet that way, and I left the car up there. Really, really spectacular. All right, so this is your back brow. It does have some beautiful hardwoods that they left here, oaks. And all of this would be the home site. Really nice flat building pad. Now let's walk first to the right. In fact, guys, what I'm going to do, it's already 8 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start part 2 of this just to make it a little easier on uploading this and having you watch it. And so let's do the next video in a little more detail of 46, and then on this direction, 47, 48, 49, and going on to 50. So I'll be back in touch.